I had to get my life right. But at the same time, I knew what that would cost. I knew what I would have to give up. And I was still scared to give all that up. So I moved back here to St. Louis for about a month. And I actually was living with my friend Vinny against his parents' knowledge. And he hid me in his basement for about a month until they found my suitcase in a room. And they're like, what in the world? I was like, oh, I didn't think to tell you that I have a friend. But anyway, so we were doing the same stuff, and then life just got horrible. I mean, life just went as bad as it could have gotten. I hit rock bottom. And I just humbled myself. And I called my dad. And I said, hey, buy me a plane ticket, I'm done. I'm over it, I can't do this anymore. I'm not going to live until I'm 20 if I keep going this way. So, buys me a ticket, I come back to Louisiana, and I gave up. I just let go. I couldn't hold on to anything anymore. So I just want to read you a verse really quick. It's in Hebrews 12, verse 1. It says, therefore, since we have so great a cloud of witnesses surrounding us, let us also lay aside every encumbrance and the sin which so easily entangles us, and let us run with endurance the race that is set before us. So I knew, and that's why I was fighting it, I knew I can't hold on to anything. I mean, I have to sell out. And so what did I moved back to Louisiana, I just sold out. I deleted all of my music, I changed my phone number, I got rid of all my contacts, I dropped every single friend, I quit doing drugs cold turkey, quit smoking, quit drinking, I just quit. I gave up entirely. I joined an internship, and anytime there was a prayer meeting at church, I was there. Anytime there was a service, I was there. I mean, I was at church like 5 days a week. I mean, we weren't doing that, we were doing a small group outside of church. I mean, I'm doing this thing. So at the same time, my friend Vinny and I were talking on the phone. He's like, hey man, I'm right there with you. Like, I need to get right with the Lord. And so we both kind of were on the same journey together. But I didn't talk to him for a while because I had just cut off all communication with the past. And I get a call from like a year later. I'm almost done with my internship. And he says, hey man, I'm doing great. Like, I joined a college and like I've quit everything and I'm doing great. And so, dude, that's awesome. Doing the same thing, it's pretty great. And then about 3 or 4 months later I got a phone call from one of my old friends, his mom, and she tells me that Vinny had passed away. And it just really messed with me because we both made the same commitment. So why am I where I'm at? Why is he? Why did that have to happen? And I'm just convinced that when we give our lives to Jesus, it's all or nothing. It is 100% or it's nothing. It says to lay aside every encumbrance, every weight of sin, and run. And that's what I did. I just ran after God. I mean, I did whatever I had to do. I mean, this world has nothing to offer. Nothing. I've experienced every high and then all those highs at the same time. I've done crazy things with my life, and all I got was hurt. All I got was pain and depression and suicidal thoughts. Why would anybody want that? I'm telling you from experience, Jesus is so much better than anything this world has to offer. No amount of money, no job, no promotion, no anything is worth more than Jesus. I'm telling you, one day, Jesus will return to this earth. And we will live with him for eternity. These 70, 80 years will look like nothing in comparison to where we are living for eternity. That is so much more real life than this is right now. This is a little blip in the air on what we're going to be doing for eternity. Why would we want to sell ourselves short and live for our reward here during these 80 years? We have such a greater reward for eternity with him. So guys, I just want to be a part of a church where we just sell out. I mean, it is Jesus only. That's what we're living for. Not that like your job's not important and making money and there's a principle of being a good steward and all that stuff. And that's great. But why do we want the money? Why do you want the job? Is it so that you can support missionaries and send people and support the church. Is that why you're doing it? Or is it for your own benefit? I mean, what's the point in living if it's just for going to school so you can get a job, so you can have kids, so you can support them through college, so we can all do it over and over and over again? What's the point? If it's not for seeing Jesus' kingdom come to the earth, it's all going to fail. So we all have things in our life. I mean, me, I'm talking to myself. You know, I want a good job and all that. You know, I want that. I would love to have a lake house and all that stuff. That'd be cool. But is it to see Jesus come back? If I have to give up all that stuff to see Jesus return in my lifetime, well, it's worth it. If I have to, fast and pray so that I can see a dead person get raised up, so that I can see lives made whole and restored, it's worth it. This world has nothing to offer. I just want the band to go ahead and make their way up real quick. Guys, we really can be the generation. We can. We're not waiting on God. It's not like God has the sovereign day picked out and then He's going to return regardless of what we're doing. No. He's waiting for a generation to say with the Spirit, "Come, Lord Jesus. I want you more than anything else." When a generation says that and means it and lives it, Jesus will return. And then all of the pain, all of the heartache, all of the questions, they'll all be answered and it will all fade. And we will get to spend an eternity with the one who gave His life for us. I mean, think about it. The King of the universe came down to the earth and suffered. I mean, He had to sweat and work and feel. He bore a cross. He felt pain and shame for me. What? I don't see President Obama doing that for me. You don't see people who are high in authority getting down on their hands and knees and much less suffering, experiencing death, shame, and pain. He's a man worth living for. He is the answer. Guys, I just want to sell out. Because I haven't yet. Not fully. Even if we've sold out 99% and there's 1% we haven't yet given to God, we're not experiencing His fullness. So this is for every single person in the room. All of us. We can all sell out more. We can all give more to God. I've heard this said before. You will never meet a great man or woman of God who said, "Man, I shouldn't have fasted so much. I shouldn't have prayed so much. I shouldn't have worshipped with all my heart." They'll only say the opposite. I should have fasted more. I should have prayed more. I should have given more of my money. I should have given more of myself. I should have laid my life down more